What's up, guys? Spiderbot here. We got the base coming along here on Town Hall 7. Now, I've made a couple of decisions that sort of changed what I spoke about yesterday and how I was going to attack things. So, I've since I put down all my walls, they were just level 1 walls, I've upgraded most of them. I mean, all of them are at least level 3 or higher. I have some here that are level 4, and I have some here that are level 5. Now, what I decided to do was, because these structures, the 2 new cannons that I have here, it doesn't take very much to put them down. I mean, it was 1 minute to put down the level 1 cannon. It was 15 minutes to upgrade to level 2. And then sort of same thing for the archer tower. It didn't take very much gold or time in order to put it down and to upgrade the first few times. So that's what I decided to do, was bring these buildings in because, not only do the attacking forces have to destroy them in order to 100%, but, I mean, they're going to serve as a distraction. I can wall them in, and while the enemy forces are attacking my cannons down here, you know, my level 4 mortars can be attacking them at the same time, assuming they're ground forces, of course. So the same thing with the archer tower, the cannon over here. Now, I don't have anything where I put this gold mine, but I do have... Oops. I do have another mortar that I'm going to bring in. See, if you look at my defenses, it takes 8 hours, so I'm probably going to bring it in just to have it in the base. Again, it's another building. 100% just takes more time for the enemy the attackers to take the entire base, as well as the air defense, which is another 5 hours. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to put the second air defense right where this archer tower is, and then what I might do is move that archer tower into this center area, like in here somewhere. And then my air defense would go back here, and then I'd have another mortar. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the mortar. I might put it just here, like in place of one of these cannons temporarily, and then move the cannon into where this gold mine is. So a bit of reconfiguration of the base. And like I said, you know, I spoke about yesterday just bringing in the mortar and fully upgrading it, then replacing with this one, not really doing a base redesign. And I didn't redesign the entire thing because that's going to take some time, but at least putting in these 2 additional sections on each side, again, with some defensive units, some defensive structures that are just going to cause havoc on any attacking forces. So any of those attacks where it was sort of borderline, where... you know, they were close to 100%. They got 100%, but if we would have had a few additional defenses as well as things slowing down the enemy forces, we probably would have been okay. We may not have gotten, you know, they may not have gotten 100% or even the 50%, right? So that's why I put that stuff in there. What else? I mainly these upgrades on the walls. I think I did that yesterday. Definitely in those corner positions, and I'm going to look to do that on these wall sections, although I'm going to make sure that I'm upgraded to at least level 5, level 6 walls before I upgrade these corner sections. Okay, so that's sort of the update on the base design, and I'm hoping, hopefully tonight we'll get a couple of defensive replays that we can go through and analyze. You know, I like to go through the defensive replays and just look at, okay, where are the enemy attackers attacking from? What units are they using? What can I do in areas of the base? You know, is it one particular area of the base that attackers are always going for? And then I can improve the base design on defense. So let's take a look at some of the attack logs. Now, everything I've been going for is for resources because I'm low. I mean, look at look at my gold count, 287,000. Anytime I have a free builder, I'm using whatever excess gold I have to upgrade my walls. So going back to the attack log, everything, the bases that I've been going after is mainly gold, although I do have the second one was higher on the elixir, but mainly gold is what I'm looking for, as you can see by these recent replays. It's all gold. Gold, gold, gold. We love our gold. You know, here's a replay on one where I kind of I know I tend to overuse my forces, but that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather overuse than underuse, right? So this guy doesn't have very well upgraded defenses. Okay, so you know he's still got lower level mortars, lower level wizard towers. I mean, he's Town Hall level 7. I believe that's 7, if not 8. I think it's 7. But his walls aren't upgraded. You know, he's got that hidden Tesla at the top left of the base. But, you know, I think he should have probably upgraded more of his other defenses. So it was a pretty easy base to take over. And like I said, I did overuse my forces here. I really didn't need that lightning spell, I don't think. But hey, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, he got us quite a bit of gold and some elixir as well. So it was still well worth it, right? That's my feeling. Was it still worth it? Did you get a good return on what you put in? And I think we did. 130,000 gold, 72,000 elixir. So that was 100% victory. This other one at 52%, where we used another lightning spell. So we'll do a quick replay of this one. And, you know, this guy does have some upgraded defenses, right? His mortars are upgraded more so than that last base we looked at, as are his archer towers. And, you know, I think the wizard tower is about the same, but still. And, you know, I trying to keep the giants, the focus of the wizard towers on the giants. That's the important thing. The goblins really, in most cases, if there's enough of them, they can outrun the mortars. It's the wizard towers that really just destroy the goblins, unfortunately. So that's what I try to do, is try and keep the goblins as far away from the wizard towers as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. I mean, you can't control the units once they're down, because they go to their, you know, next closest targets. But still, for the most part, you know, get the giants in there, distract them, and then go and steal all the resources. Because we need upgraded walls. So yeah, all my excess gold is definitely going into the wall upgrades, and I'm going to bring in, once I've gotten, I'm not sure if I'm gonna. How many more times I'm going to upgrade the cannons, but I'm definitely going to upgrade them at least one more time each. And not sure about the archer tower, and then I'll bring in the mortar, bring in the air defense, and then by that time I'm going to have, you know, these other 3 builders, like the builder that's on this elixir collector, this gold mine, and this other elixir collector, who are going to be working on additional defenses, as well as I think I have scheduled up for them the spell factory, and possibly upgrades on the storage. Although I'm not sure. I might put off the storage because I really don't need it. I mean, the only thing I need the storage for is if there are things that are going to cost me more than 2 million gold or elixir at one point in time, which I don't believe we have. I think every upgrade, you know, the wizard tower is 1.28 million. I mean, the town hall eventually is going to be 2 million, but even then, I mean, I can wait on my storage upgrades until then. Especially if I'm not full. You know, I'm still struggling to maintain a full level on my resources, especially when I'm trying to upgrade all my walls. Then there's really no need, I see at this point, to upgrade the storages. So I might forego that, even though I have them scheduled in fairly early. I might forego that for other upgrades like defenses, or perhaps, you know, get this army camp and my barracks. I still have to upgrade my barracks so I can unlock the dragon. Yeah, I want to use some dragons, man. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it. That's my update on my base, and hopefully with my next update tomorrow, I'll have those additional defensive buildings in there. I'll have the archer tower, hopefully I'll have moved in here, and I'll have walled it off a little bit better, and we'll go with that base design for a while and see how that works, and just keep monitoring the defense logs. And we'll bring you some more defense logs, updates, as well as attack logs all this week, next week, whatever. So we're going to be on Town Hall 7 for probably, a good 6 weeks, I think, approximately. And we'll get the, I can't wait to use the Barbarian King too. That's going to be pretty fun. All right, so we'll catch you next time. I'm Spider, and I'm out.